Hey, Michael here. I wanted to make this quick video and to alert you to the new diet scam. January, you are hit with all of these different kind of diets. Television ads, do this diet, do this diet. You see little internet ads pop up. Oh, this is the greatest diet and it works great. Trust me, most diets fail that aren't based on science. Let me tell you how you can tell if it's a scam or not. Number one, they have these Gucci models, these highly fit men and women, or they have celebrities pitching. Oh, this is the greatest thing. This is the great. They show these fit, buff, guys, these with ripped abs. They don't, they have like 8% body fat. These girls with tight buns, legs thinner than thin, and oh, this is the greatest diet. Oh, you need to go. Or like the celebrities. Oh, this something diet. I lost 50 pounds on it. And these celebrities, you've watched them entertain. You think, oh my gosh. Oh, she looks so good or he looks so great. I'm going to go do that diet. That's a red flag because they're not telling you about if it's going to work for you or not. Most scam diets don't offer a unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee either. In other words, if you buy their product or something, it doesn't work, they say, sorry, guy, we're not giving any refund. That's another sign that it's a scam, that it's a diet that's only worked for a few people. That's the number one way. Number two way on that you know it's a scam. They use the terms that lead you to believe it's the latest and the greatest. Oh, it's so innovative. No one has ever done this before, but we're getting all of these results. Look at all these different before and after pictures. She lost this much weight. He lost this much weight. If it's latest and the greatest, it's a scam because the human body has been on the earth for, I don't know, a million years. It's the same human body that was on the earth then as it is now. There is no new thing that hasn't been offered before with science that's out there. A third way, and it's similar to the second way, a secret ingredient. Oh, we've discovered in the jungles of Africa or in the Himalayan mountains or something, this one ingredient, everyone's got to have it. And look at the result. Bill from Minnesota used this one ingredient and he's lost 18 pounds. It's the greatest thing. He's sleeping at night, blah, blah, blah. There are a lot of great ingredients out there. Don't get me wrong. There are. And you should consider certain ingredients. But to make a claim that it's going to be diet and you're going to lose a bunch of weight for taking one ingredient, it may or may not work for you because every human body is different. I have discovered that. Certain nutritional things, micro or macronutrients, may or may not work for you. If they don't offer a complete money-back guarantee, it's a scam. You don't want to do that. How do you know if a diet's offered to you is the real McCoy? Number one, based on science. There's clinical trials that you can read about done under tested environment, and the results were published for people to challenge it, other professionals in that arena. So it's peer-reviewed, if you will. If it doesn't have peer-reviewed science behind it, don't get it. People that are not scamming you will offer you peer-reviewed science. So that's one thing that you can ask for. Number two, especially diets generally are all about weight loss. Weight loss is all about controlling hormones. It's not about the biggest diet scam, eat less, move more. Any diet that purports to work off of calories only is going to fail you because it doesn't address scientifically the hormone insulin. On The Biggest Loser, that reality TV show, there was 14 contestants over the life of that show, and 13 of them gained all their weight back. There was 127-pound average weight loss, and 93% of them, 13 of 14, after they left the show, gained all their weight back plus. Eat less, move more doesn't work. And the reason it doesn't is, number one, you starve, so your brain is freaked out. It never has enough. And you start slowing your metabolism down. That's what the brain does is, man, I got to slow you way down. I can't have you go throughout your day with a ramped up metabolism using all my calories that I need. So the brain slows your metabolism. Then you go work out in the gym. That brain recognizes you're in a starvation pattern. Your metabolism is going to nosedive. And that's why the eat less, move more diet doesn't work. And it's so counterintuitive because everyone will think that it did, me included. For years, I thought that diet would work. And I knew something was up. And when I discovered the science of insulin, when in December of a year, I went on a massive eat less, move more diet. By a calorie in versus what I was burning, I should have lost anywhere from 10 to 12 pounds. A pound is 3,500 calories. So I had a deficit of 35,000 calories in this month. Got on the scale, lost 1 pound. I knew something was up. The truth is, I didn't control insulin. Even though I was in this eat less, move more stage, I was getting more tired. My metabolism was dropping, and I'm a weight loss specialist, and it didn't work for me anymore. What a wake-up call for me. That's when I discovered the role of insulin in a diet. If you don't drop insulin levels down, if insulin levels are constantly high, if you're in the 52.4% of Americans that are insulin resistant, either with pre-diabetes or diabetes, the only way you can get out of fat storage and into fat utilization is lowering insulin. And you do that through a lower amount of carbohydrates, period. Intermittent fasting, you're going without food. You have to do that. You have to also diets that purport timing are generally on the right path. And yet if they're out preaching a certain methodology that our product is the best, and they don't give you the science, if the distributor can't talk to you about the role of insulin, about why intermittent fasting works, about the nutrition you're putting in, about protein pacing, if they can't explain any of that, it's a scam. Either their distributor doesn't know, or it's a scam. Because the only way to lose weight is to control insulin, period, and to keep your metabolism revved up. That's how you'll know that it's a scam. So if you have failed on a diet, like 93% of the people who've just said, I'm going to do the eat less, move more diet. Oh, I'm going to starve myself and then go kill myself at the gym. Yeah, you're going to lose a little weight and your metabolism drops. Oh man, I'm looking good and I don't need to go do that anymore. And then you're always tired, slow, your shoulders are hunched over instead of being energetic because you got a high metabolism rate. It's going to fail. And it's failed you before. I guarantee it. Because most diets do, 93% of the time. Only long-term diet success is to control that hormone insulin. You guys take care. I hope this helped. See ya. Bye now.